Hi, I'm Robin. I'm here with my family, and we've been on the yoga retreat for the last week, and we've had a fantastic time.
Hi, I'm Amy. We've really enjoyed this week being on the ashram, doing the yoga and spending time as a family.
Hi, I am India and I am 10 years old. I have loved the ashram and all the yoga, and yeah, it's been incredible.
My name's Safaya, I'm 7. I've loved the yoga in this ashram, especially the movement. I've loved all the nature we're surrounded by. Yeah, I've really loved all of the movement in the yoga.
For me, when we first turned up, I didn't really know what to expect. I think we were a little bit anxious because we came not really knowing what we'd find. Amy found it, and I think she found a great place, really special place. I think the surroundings are incredible, and it feels very lucky to be in such a special place. But I think the thing that maybe has touched me the most is how welcoming everyone's been. The teachers. The teachers have been so welcoming to us and so accommodating, and really appreciated us as a whole family and allowed all 4 of us to really flourish and grow at our own speeds. Safaya in particular has really taken to the yoga very naturally. India has not been well the whole time we've been here, but both children were really welcomed and supported and nourished and understood, and I think both of them felt very valued. And Amy and I have also felt really like we've had our own journey here. It hasn't been just for the children or just for us. It's felt like all 4 of us have been allowed to have the space to grow and learn and find a space and find a way of connecting with yoga.
Yeah, I think when we first got here we were a bit nervous, partly because we didn't know what to expect and also because we're complete beginners. We're not people who have done much yoga in the past, and getting here and just being so welcomed and it's being such a relaxed environment just meant that really gave us the space to sort of feel comfortable. After a week here, it feels like we've extended our family, doesn't it? It feels like we've become a really sort of bonded group with our instructors and the other student that was on the course with us. So I've really liked the human relationships that I've made, as well as, the introduction into meditation, which was something that was completely new to our family. I think each of us have got something different out of it. I think Robin's really connected with the meditation side a lot, haven't you? I've really loved the movement, which was something I very much felt like I needed, after a couple of weeks of very intense travelling, to get here and just have the sort of space to move my body. I've really enjoyed that side of it. Safaya, I think, well, you can talk about yourself, but you want to talk about yourself?
Just skip me. No. So, I don't know.
Safaya, do you want to talk about being a yoga teacher?
So, my teacher has thought I've done really well. So at one point I sat at the front with him and
You taught a class, didn't you?
Yeah, but I don't know what to
Safaya, do you think you might like to do more yoga in the future?
Yeah, I definitely do, because in the past, while travelling, it's been really manic. We've only have 2 days in each place. It's been really manic, all the roads and stuff. And it's good to settle down for a week. And yeah, and we only did a couple bits of yoga in the past when we weren't travelling.
Yeah, you were looking forward to settling down somewhere, weren't you, for
Yeah.
a week? So I think that when I first thought about yoga, and I feel like this is for most children, they instantly think it's movement and it's keeping you fit. But since like now we're at the end of this, the end of almost like this yoga journey thing, I have noticed that it's barely about the movement, it's more about the meditation and calming your brain. And I've got a very manic brain, and I feel like sometimes my brain really needs that. And sadly, because I was really sick this week, I haven't got a lot of lessons in, but the few lessons I have got in have been spectacular and I've really loved them. But the yoga sessions have been like incredible, and also outside of the yoga, there's like such like beautiful, it's a beautiful ashram. So there's been a few times that we've, in our yoga sessions, gone out and looked at the sunrise, and yeah, that's been spectacular.
Also, for any children that want to come, it's been a really good family experience.
Yeah, I think for me, there's been quite a few moments this week that I think I'll always remember. Probably most recently, just doing the meditation where we all danced, and Safaya had fallen asleep at this point. She sort of woke up to us all sort of like doing this dance meditation, which I found was like really fun and enjoyable and relaxing. And I think both my girls really connected with movement, so I think for them that's a really positive way of meditating, because they're both natural movers. So I really enjoyed that bit. Oh, Safi's got something.
And also I really loved waking up to my mum doing this, something like that. And then I didn't know what to do, so I just came up and danced with her.
I think there's many of the like yoga and the meditation that I want to take with me, so whenever I'm stressed out, wherever I am, I can just calm my brain down instantly instead of getting frustrated with myself. But also all the memories of being with all the nursery kids, and there was this really funny bit where I picked up one nursery child, and then every single other nursery child wanted me to pick them up, and I had to because I couldn't say no. So I ended up just picking up pretty much every child in the class, and that was pretty funny. So I want to take all those memories back with me, and all the yoga that we've learned back with me. So yeah.
I came thinking it would be more physical than it has been, and I don't think before this week I'd consider myself to be a spiritual person. I didn't come really knowing that that's what I was looking for, but our family has been through a lot over the last few years, and I think it's been a very natural, organic process of sort of connecting with meditation and breathing techniques and the asana yoga, just to find some peace. It sounds a little bit cliched, but find that inner peace. I was going to say, one of the things, just agreeing with Amy, one of the things I've really loved this week is connecting with other people. Kana, who was here, Oliver, who is on the ashram and has done the course previously, Verena, Sahil, like connecting with the individuals has been really good. And funny enough, I sort of came away thinking I wouldn't necessarily want to go back to teaching, but there have been lots of skills that I felt I've connected with this week that would be good to apply in my teaching work. So hopefully in the future I'll be able to use some of the skills that I've gained this week and maybe come back to develop more in the future. I just want to say a massive thank you from all of us, because it's surpassed our expectations. I feel like we've been listened to. I feel like the experience we have has been bespoke, so it feels like it's been tailored to our need. It's felt very genuine. It's felt like we've developed, like Amy said, like relationships and friendships that hopefully we will keep in the future. We would definitely advise other people to come here. I would definitely advise other families to come here and connect with SVL Yoga, because their philosophy and their welcoming nature is perfect for a family and for people who want to gain more experience and connect more through yoga.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that this was something that we needed. We'd come from a very hectic lifestyle back in London, and then we had 2 very hectic weeks travelling around the north of India, which has been amazing, but also just bonkers. Yeah, I mean, it has been incredible, but I think by the time we got to the ashram, we needed this, and now being here, I think we actually needed it more than we even realised, didn't we? And the people that we've met have been amazing, the retreat's just been perfect, but also the surroundings and where we are with, you know, in nature, watching deer and owls and fireflies, and it's just been like so serene, and it's like a little utopia. And I think we've really managed to sort of to relax our bodies, to relax our mind, to give us that sort of clarity of thought and that focus to plan the rest of our 7 months travelling with our 2 children.
I'd say if you're like a child, don't come expecting that there's going to be loads of movement, and like actually just don't expect anything. Just if you are going to expect something, expect that you are going to have fun, because I know you will. And also the food's actually really good. I didn't get to eat a lot of it because I was technically living off oranges when I was sick, but it's actually quite nice, yeah.